Hey up viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to the full version of SUMMERHOUSE. You remember the demo I did for this not too long ago? In fact, it was only earlier this year, in fact, sometime in February, wasn't it? Was it around about then when I actually played the demo for this? But yeah, I mentioned, of course, that, I probably mentioned in that video that the full version wasn't far away, and sure enough, March 8th rolled around and this was released. And I noticed that basically, because I put it on my Steam wish list because I thought, you know what, it looked cute enough and really enjoyed what it was. I noticed it was going on offer. It was going for a really cheap price. I thought, screw it, I'll just get it, I'll buy it, and download and install it. And, you know, from what I remember of the gameplay, it just seems like a game that probably lends itself very well to just sort of having like a chill out video where we don't necessarily even just commentate on the game, but perhaps just have like a chill out episode where I just sort of shoot the gas, to put it that way, about various things going on in life at the moment. You know, kind of like a relaxing discussion-based podcasty style video, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to throw myself in and do a new house. We have some different maps, though, that we could be using. This one with the mountain in the background, I think, was the one we had in the demo, wasn't it? I think so. So I could just stick with this particular scenery. I could go for a little field with a pond, or maybe like a road on the edge of a city or a desert. I think what I'm going to do is, with this game, I'm going to make this sort of an occasional thing, maybe, that I do. There's a little bit of bonus content. It's not going to be like a huge series. I might just do a few videos, but every once in a while, you know, if I feel like having a kind of a chill-out, podcasty style video where I just talk about things going on in life, have a bit of fun like that, I'll do that. And for each of those, I could probably just sort of try a different map. So I think for this first episode, we'll stick with this base map over here. Ah, yes, now you remember how this goes, don't you? Now it looks like, though, that the map is bigger than it was in the demo, interestingly, which is good, though. Gives us probably a bit more space and stuff to work with, you know. So I'll come over here and we can sort of go in this direction. Oh wow, yeah, it is big. There's like the lake edge over there. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we'll start over here on the pavement, though, of the actual street. And what I'm thinking is we sort of... I think these are just the base building blocks, aren't they, by the looks of it? Yeah, they probably are. I'm going to put some of that there, I think. Oh, it's got an achievement, bricklayer, place your first block. Cool. Might just, yeah, put about 3 of them in there like that. Start off by building like just a basic structure and all, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So, hope you guys are all doing well and all that, and you're all, you know, looking forward to a bit of watching me playing this game that I obviously originally played quite a while back in the old day. I'm certainly actually looking forward to seeing how this kind of plays out, or, you know, playing more of this, that is, because I really enjoyed it. But it's no, not a Sunday, sorry, it's Saturday as I'm going to record this, folks, and you know, things kind of going on in the world. Oh, you right click actually to oh, hang on, actually I'm going to get rid of these. No, I was saying right click to actually there you go, change things like that. That's pretty awesome. That's good to know. But no, it's Saturday as I'm going to record, weekend and all that. Things are kind of nice and pleasant over here at the moment. Weather's sort of overcast and it is what it is, but that's fine. Oof. It's an interesting door. But the thing is, there's various things kind of going on at the moment which I could actually talk about as part of, you know, podcast style episode and all that. And you know, I'd probably just start kind of rambling on about some of them. I mean, the big thing at the moment here, which I'm sure some of you will likely be aware of. Those of you who follow my propagandist channel may well have already seen this, I don't know. But thing is, obviously one of the big kind of news items at the moment, sort of in the, how should I say, in sort of the YouTube world is, of course, that notable American YouTube studio, animation studio, Rooster Teeth, of course, is going to be shutting down, which is quite sad. So, you know me, I'm obviously I am a fan of certain Rooster Teeth content, namely Ruby. You know, if you follow my propagandist channel, then you know, of course, that I have a whole series over on there, which is basically Let's Watch Ruby and all that. And so yeah, the news kind of came out recently about Rooster Teeth are going to be shutting down, and I believe essentially the reason for that is just because, well, I think partly it's because of things like financial woes, just things haven't gone very well for them. It's just to do with their like business models maybe coming out of date. And the thing is, from what I understand, the writing has been on the wall for some time with a company like Rooster Teeth. Some people are saying, for example, that it feels like this has been coming for a while, to put it that way, which is kind of sad. Ah, there we go. New block. Thank you. Unlocked that. But, you know, it's still, like I say, it's still unfortunate. And, you know, there's a lot of people, obviously, who've been working in Rooster Teeth for quite some time. And so it's sad for them, really, more than anything else. Just the fact that, you know, those who've been there as part of that organisation for so long, of course, are now sort of losing their place of employment and all that. And, you know, it's never an easy situation, I think, for people to be in at all. So, you know, certainly there's a lot of sympathy there that we do have for Rooster Teeth employees who are in that situation. But the thing is, obviously, for myself, the sort of big question kind of has been sort of, you know, what does that mean for example, Ruby, a show which I absolutely love and adore, and which I did, you know, so much cool content on, particularly for Ruby Volume 9. But of course, you know, we don't really have answers on that just yet at the moment. Nobody really knows, because, well, essentially at the moment, there just hasn't really been, well, they don't really have any updates, in essence, so there's not really much to say on that front. But yeah, like I say, I did post a short update video over on the Propagandist channel just about that subject. At first I was sort of internally debating, you know, should I, shouldn't I? But in the end, I decided, screw it, I'll do it. Just because, you know, as someone who has done reaction content to Ruby and all that, I felt like, I don't know, I kind of needed to just acknowledge it. So yeah, it's always kind of sad when these sort of things happen, but, you know, I mean, it happens. You know, nothing lasts forever and all that. So, if indeed, you know, Rooster Teeth are in that kind of position where they just feel like, in essence, that things just aren't really kind of working out for them, then, well, not much else to say other than they just have to do what they got to do, in essence. Right, let me just line this up here. I'm going to sort of do this from either side. But yeah, it'll be a shame, you know, when Rooster Teeth, well, I should say it is a shame that this has happened to a company such as Rooster Teeth. I mean, I know there's been sort of controversies around, you know, some of their kind of business choices and decisions over the years. But to be quite honest with you, I mean, I don't really kind of follow that myself, so I don't really know too much about it. And I'm not really going to kind of, you know, get sort of too into discussing something like that I honestly don't really know all that much about. But, you know, like I say, it is what it is. So, hey, you know, we would hope that maybe, all the animators, voice actors for shows like RWBY, hopefully there's a place for them somewhere else. And with a show like RWBY, obviously, there's always the potential that it could be picked up by someone else. You never really know. That's always a possibility. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I kind of do sort of hope that for shows like RWBY, which still have lots of, outstanding plot points, things like that, which sort of, haven't yet been resolved. Hopefully, this sort of thing won't be the end of the line for a show like that. Hopefully, it'll still find life elsewhere. Because the thing is, the video that I kind of put out on my propagandist channel did essentially have a few sort of interesting clips that were taken from a Rooster Teeth stream that was sort of put out recently. God, I'm getting all the new blocks here. And the thing is, on that stream, basically, members of Rooster Teeth, like Kerry Shawcross, people like that, they very much, whilst they said, obviously, there's no real kind of update in terms of where something like RWBY will necessarily go, the intention is, ultimately, to try and make sure it has some kind of future. So, that remains a thing, like I say, that it's probably that they are intending to do something that, they are not just going to kind of let die away, to put it like that. They are going to intentionally try and keep it going, I guess really is what I'm saying there, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, not exactly pleasant news if you're a RWBY fan or whatever, but, well, oh, didn't want to do that actually. Redo that, sorry. Let me just skedaddle through to friggin' where we were a moment ago. But the thing is, I've talked actually about RWBY before, how it is obviously a franchise that I do love. And it's a franchise which is, it's had a checkered past at times, admittedly. Sometimes, there have been creative decisions which some people haven't always agreed with. But, truth be told, I still love RWBY for what it is. I think it's got so many plus points to it as a franchise. It's got a lot of good stuff, in essence, I suppose, is what I'm kind of trying to say. And, it's one of those things which I'll always have quite fond memories of it. And of course, like I say, it's always sad, when obviously companies do fold and all that, but these things happen. And admittedly, what we would hope, as I've been saying, is that ultimately someone out there maybe takes RWBY on, perhaps takes it and continues the story and all that. Because if they do, that would be fantastic. Because it would certainly probably calm down a lot of concerns that current RWBY fans probably have about the sort of long-term future of their favourite franchise or whatever. Because the thing is, let's say, those clips from Rooster Teeth's stream on 7th of March it was, Kerry Shawcross and other people involved in the team, they do very much state that they want to see RWBY continue. Whether that's, giving it to a different studio, or just finding a way of getting it to, getting into a position where it can effectively keep going. However they choose to do it, the point is, they want to do it, you know, they don't want to see it die. That's the important thing. Oh, shoot, I just put that in the wrong place. So there. Hey, I placed 100 blocks. That's another achievement right there. See, this is what I do like about this game. I just love the architectural style, all these buildings you can create. Lovely jubbly. Alright, could we put any sort of trees along the sides, maybe? Maybe over here, actually. Put it sort of behind the pavement. Sort of behind the vending machines? About there, yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I might see if I can get some more aircon units in. Maybe sort of... no, not there, actually. I feel like we need something in the middle here, though, but not sure what. Well, I know there's like a blue vending machine as well, actually, that we saw before. Thereabouts is the blue vending machine. Oh, telephone cables, don't want those, thank you. Flag. Oh, I could have like a flag on the side of a building somewhere if we wanted. It's like graffiti, don't want that. Already had one of those signs, haven't we? Unless we want to stick another one up. Sort of over there, why not? It's like the sign wall. Okay, in other news though, just before I started recording, I shared today's bonus video on the channel. And of course, you know, I went onto the Twitter page just to essentially share the video over on there as well. And of course, you know, as I sometimes want to do, I decided to check out some of the things that were being kind of tweeted, things that were trending, stuff like that. Bit of a mistake on my part, not going to lie, because some of the shit that was being tweeted, as usual, is, well, it's negative, obviously, but have anyone heard of a guy here in the UK, a newspaper columnist, by the name of Matthew Paris, ladies and gentlemen? Basically, he writes for a newspaper called The Times, which I believe is a Murdoch-owned one. So as soon as I say that, you know, some of you probably will have a immediate sense of what kind of newspaper it might be, just to put it that way. And basically, yeah, there's a bit of a controversy over an article he's written in the Times recently about friggin' ADHD. Basically, which is saying, I don't believe in ADHD, I think it's all just a thing that people make up so that they can abuse the benefit system and things like that. It's just like, for fuck's sake, do you base that on any actual empirical evidence? Or you just pluck that out of your backside? I'm just going to say, he sounds like he probably just plucked it out of his backside and all that. But that's the thing, you know. Feels like there's a lot of people online who, you know, they don't think about what it is they're actually posting, whether there's actual empirical evidence of something. And it makes sense because obviously he's a journalist. His aim is probably to provoke and all that. His aim is to sell copies of the newspaper that he writes for, in essence. So of course, what he writes is probably going to be, like I say, designed just to get people hot under the collar and all that. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, oh, another block, there we go. I like how it adds in people as you go along, it's pretty awesome. But yes, so his thing was just provocative as hell. Ridiculously provocative, in fact. Right, have we gone as far as we can with this building? This sort of cafe with what are probably supposed to be apartments above it. I'm going to say, yeah, we've probably gone as far as with that one as we want. So maybe what we could do now is perhaps get another building in over this side. Sort of like a little, maybe like a smaller building over here, perhaps. I wonder if we sort of build it like that. Let's see now. If I go through some stuff. Oh, there's like a shop window front, that one. That's actually pretty awesome, isn't it? Or one like that as well. That's some good stuff. Don't want to go for that one. Want to go for this one? Or maybe this one here, perhaps? That one there, or that one? There's some interesting door designs, or that circular one, which is kind of weird. Kind of want to get some of these shop window fronts in. They look kind of awesome, don't they? Yes. Have this as like a commercial premises or something, I don't know. And then maybe like put that there. Does that kind of go with that? Looks a bit strange, but the colours of it are a bit off, I feel. Not sure oh no, this door probably would actually go much, much better with these ones, wouldn't it? If I put that sort of there, like that. It's a tricksy one, actually. I might redo those windows. Or give it some different windows or something. Let's see. Like these ones, maybe. These ones could sort of work, couldn't they? Sort of line them up like this. Yeah, and then they sort of make kind of like a sort of shop window front sort of thing. Like that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that, actually, no. What else could we be doing? Could be some like bigger windows somewhere. Or like this, perhaps? What do we put? Sort of there like that. You could probably sort of have it like that, maybe? Yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. See how that looks once I start combining it with some stuff. God, what was I talking about? I've completely forgotten. Either completely forgotten what I was talking about. Let's see. Put some like awnings actually over those, couldn't we? Like that. They probably look good. Yeah. Then, yeah. Well, that one up there could sort of work, couldn't it? Fuck it, I'll put that one up there as well. Why not? There's got these that bunting bits, which are actually quite good. I'll put some more of these in as well, actually, because I kind of like these things. I forget what the architectural term is for that sort of thing, but that I'm laying down right now. But no doubt there is one. No, what was I saying? I was talking about something. I completely lost my train of thought, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise for that. No, that was what I was talking about. I was talking about that frigging Matthew Paris article. There we go. Yeah. Before I forget. And just the sense of, people sometimes coming out with absolute nonsense about things which they clearly have no expertise about. And it's like, who would you rather believe? A Times columnist who's trying to be provocative, or, pretty much all the medical scientists in the world who probably, just saying, know a bit more about ADHD and stuff like that than old bloody Matthew Paris does. Got an idea, actually. I might just remove that there. What if we could put like a sign on there or something? A restaurant? Maybe on here? That could work, actually, couldn't it? Yes. Yeah. I kind of feel like it does need a window, though, on it. But yes, getting back to what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen, it does feel like there's a lot of people online these days who... person in the window, lovely. A lot of people online these days who just sort of talk very confidently that is, about things that they clearly know very, very little about, to put it that way. Let's see, we've got signs and things over here. Could have like another restaurant sign outside there, couldn't we? But it also, this topic, just to stick with that, kind of gets us thinking about just the fact that even today, there's still, I think, quite a lack of understanding at times about, neurodevelopmental disorders, such as things like ADHD, etc., misconceptions, that kind of thing, And it is kind of annoying, isn't it? But what can you do? Actually, I'm just going to take that one out. Actually, put that one there. And that one there, maybe? Sure, go on, we'll do that. Let's get some roofs on here now. Let's see, what can we get? We need... oh, that could go on there just nicely, actually. That could, couldn't it? Slop on top, unless we get some like corbels or something underneath it first, just to give it a bit of shape or whatever. Like this, maybe? Go like that. Like I say, I just kind of like doing this because it adds a bit of shape to things. Put that there. Let's see now. Go back through some of these roof pieces, and see what we got. Does that fit on there? Oh yes, it does. Perfect. Oh, what I've got? New block. Lovely. It's freaking perfect. Look at that. It's like a little turret or something. Now we've just got to figure out what we want to do with this bit here. I was kind of wondering, do we have like a triangular one that can go up there and meet it? But I don't know if we do we? That's the issue. Unless I just sort of give this kind of like a ceiling of its own, but yeah, we'll see. Let's like that maybe, actually. Don't want to already have a bird on it. That one's already got a bird on it. But we could do like a blank one like this. What do you think? Does that sort of look... I'm not too keen on that, actually. Not too keen on that either. Maybe just make this... I don't know. What do I want to do with it? Do we want to just sort of give it a bog standard roof like this? I think that could well be what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. Just do that like that. And then it can be... actually, I've got a better idea. Give it some different colour that sort of more matches that roof up there, in fact. Perfect. Yeah, that looks alright. We can add some more detail onto it. Hold your horses. Wonder actually if we could sort of get a little... another little window on there, actually. Let's see. Just like a tiny one, maybe. What would work? Would that one look sort of about right? That one might do, actually, mightn't it? Yeah. So to put that there like that, and you could get like a thing on over the top of it. Let me just scroll through. Scroll through, ladies and gentlemen. Where was it? That little thing you can put... Oh no, it's on this one, isn't it? Come to think of it. I was looking in completely the wrong place. Wrong place, ladies and gents. That's fine. No, I'm just trying to think what else... what else can I witter about this episode? I'm sure there'll be something that'll come to me in a second. As soon as I think of what it was. Actually, I've got a recording session going on later this afternoon, come to think of it, with Phil and Connor. Going to hopefully do some more Lethal Company, which should be quite good. Because I've been looking forward to doing more of that, actually, for a little bit of a while, ladies and gents. Because, you know, when we, you know, actually played Lethal Company, not too long ago, it did sort of go down reasonably well, you know? Got quite a few likes, and we've been meaning to sort of get back round to it for a little bit of a while. We just haven't really managed to just yet and all that. But we're getting there, you know? So this afternoon we're going to have a bit more fun with the old Lethal Company. It's going to be good, hopefully. And, yeah. Because the thing is, one of the things actually I did check out online in preparation for this afternoon's recording session on that, one thing we were a bit sort of confused by was how you get your hands on flashlights in that game, you know? So that way you can actually see in some of the dark areas, because we were a bit sort of confused as to what you're supposed to do in that regard. Didn't seem very clear. But I think, fingers crossed, that I've actually got that figured out now. Because I was sort of looking online. Apparently what it is if you buy a flashlight whilst you're landed on a moon, you don't actually get it. But if you buy stuff between moons, that logs it, that you've bought it, and then when you land on a moon you have to like listen for the sound of a drop pod being brought in, and then in essence, you can find what you're looking for. So we're going to be testing that out when we play, seeing if we can find a drop pod that has our stuff in it, which will be great. What does dice do? Oh my god. Oh, this is just like random stuff, isn't it? Oof. Damn, son. That's looking pretty good. Well, I think we've got that building actually ready on that side, haven't we? Got the beginnings of our little town going. Got a few inhabitants. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, well, let's... Oh, I do have some different building blocks. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Apologies if you can hear my thingy bobber in the background, by the way. Washing machine. Oh, yeah, there are... there's the little dog with the... at the south flight of steps. He's pretty awesome. What about this building block here? Start maybe with this one. We'll go in front of these trees over here, I do think, ladies and gents. Or can we, actually? There's a bit of like greenery in front of it, which is a bit awkward. Gonna have to put it like this, I think, aren't I? Right. Yeah, put that one there. We have a sort of like a nice big structure here. It just sort of goes up like that. Let's have it like a 3-level one. Feels like each building, as they go over to the right, gets sort of bigger and bigger. Right, okay. What we want... Ooh, this thing. I forgot about that, actually. Actually pretty awesome, isn't it? Well, we can come back to that in a second, but I don't want to do anything with that just at this stage. But remember, there's all these different building blocks you can use in this game, which is pretty cool. Right, where's the dog? There he is. He's a good boy. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have the dog maybe sort of on a step over here, like that. I'm going to see if we can combine that with a door, especially if there's a good one that kind of goes with it. Not that one, not that one, not that, not that, not that, not that. This one maybe? No. No. Not that one. This one could work. If we sort of put it like that. White face door maybe, or maybe, or do we want to go with this one? Okay, I'm going to have to cycle back through a load of them. Hang on, I'm going to take that door off. Because it's too white, it kind of blends in too well. This one might be better, actually. So, chunk that one in there like that. Good. Now, what do we want? We want windows, probably. Some nice windows. And let me see, what do we got? I've already used these kind of windows already. How about... thinking maybe some big windows. Also, yeah, we've got these like dormers that we could always be using as well, haven't we? If I get sort of like a big roof on there. God, so many choices in this game. And the thing is, the fact we're unlocking new blocks all the time means that, you know, there's so much more to discover. I think maybe we try this one for a change. Have sort of like here. How are we going to lay this out? That sort of lines up like that, doesn't it? Then we get some like those features that we can put on top of it. Oh, has it actually expanded the map out slightly over there since I'm building out that way? Oh no, it's not. No. That's just my mistake. I like it also snaps these signs around depending on the side, like that, which is pretty awesome. What do we want? What we want is something that we can place near these windows to give them a interesting look. Chez 5. What was the French for 5 again? It was une, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. That was it, wasn't it? Cinq, six, sept, huit. And then I forget what 9 was. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know at all. Also, I still need that bunting that I saw before. Oh fuck, I just went past that. I can put that in over there, over the doorway, to give it some shape. That's fine. Unless we want bunting, no, not bunting, an awning like that over there. Yeah, probably not actually. No. This one, this is what I wanted. So I'm thinking actually we could get some something else up maybe in here, perhaps, just to decorate this thing, like so. Yeah, it's just an extra feature, that's all. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, I just wanted to plonk that on there. Right, let's continue on with this building over here. We could sort of have like washing lines strung between the buildings or whatever. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? What else can we do? Whilst we're at it, we can. We can. I don't want graffiti, no thanks. Need those things that you can use over the windows. I wonder if there's kind of like a thing. Oh, eyedropper tool. Oh, this probably makes selecting things actually a whole lot easier, doesn't it? Oh, I haven't actually got the thing I really need here. No, I was going to say, son of a bitch, I'm going to have to go through everything again here, aren't I? Ah, that one. Does that look about right? Yeah, doesn't feel like it quite covers the whole thing. Okay, maybe I'll go for an awning instead. Like this one here. Kind of like the colour on that one. Yeah, and there-ish. Yeah. Or is that too far across? No, I think there's about right, to be honest. Yeah, that looks correct. Right, alright, so it's an interesting looking building, this. I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be, but hey, we're building something. Right, windows. I'm going to get some windows on this level. Let's see. I think I want something a bit different. Not that one, not that one. That one, maybe? Or this one? This one looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? If I put that one in there, maybe go for like 3 from either edge. 1, 2, 3. So, that's 1, 2, 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Misplaced it. 1, 2, 3. Ka-chunk. Yeah. Like that. And then you can put like these sort of metal balconies under each one for something a wee bit different and all that. About there-ish. Some of this is going to look a bit weird, but that's fine. Does that look alright? I think that looks kind of okay, doesn't it? We could have like washing lines up above them. Before I do that though, what I want to do is actually get the eyedropper tool, come to think of it, because we can literally just do this. Okay, that's a good tool actually that the dev has actually implemented into the game. It's probably in the demo as well, I probably just didn't even realise. Oh god, what did I just do there? That's not what I wanted, I just clicked that to somewhere where I didn't want it. Eyedropper. If I get the awning like that. Ah. Thought maybe it would give me different things. Oh, it's on dice at the moment, what am I doing? No, I need bunting or washing hanging out or whatever, that's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. Cleaners, data, different signs, road signs, tables, traffic lights, bins, parasols, vending machines. Should be close, right? Aircon units? Could always chunk a couple more of those in somewhere, but I don't think I will. These are awnings. Aha, right, here we go. Yeah. Sort of, put some stuff across, maybe? Maybe I'll sort of do it like, kind of like this, maybe. Have them up sort of here, over some of the windows. Put another one there. Yeah, you know what, actually that might do, like that, rather than doing it across all of them. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, I kind of like it. Now, let's get these windows again. We'll use the same ones on the next layer as well, I do think. Up again, there we are. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. good chunk. Yeah, we'll have this as kind of like an apartment building or something, I do think. And, and, there we go. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good, isn't it? And then we just get the eyedropper tool and get that one again. It's kind of, you know, uniformity, but kind of like it. Looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Great. So you got your fancy apartment building over here. Now we just got to do the ceiling and all that. Let's have a little look at what we got. Yeah, we want to do some fancy schmancy architecture here, I do think, folks. Or... No. No, not keen on that. Ooh. Or this one? No. Yeah, actually... No, hang on. Actually, I'll keep this one in mind. I've got an idea. What I want to do is, yeah, put some of these in again, just to make the roof of the building look a bit more sort of architecturally fancy and all that. A bit more fancy schmancy, like so. And hotcha, like that. Then maybe get sort of one of these on top as well, like so, and hotcha, and hotcha. I like, you know, I like playing around with the architecture a bit to make the buildings look very fancy, because this sort of thing up here reminds me very much of, you know, buildings I've seen when, you know, going around cities, for example, in the UK, like Bath, etc., or London, or wherever. It's just interesting, that's all. Actually, no, let me just take that out. Is this better with a little bit of like an overhang at the edge like that? Yeah, it might be. Like that, maybe. Yeah. No, actually no. No, I don't like that at all. Maybe actually what I should do is have sort of one in the middle like that. And then... maybe then I could sort of put roofing like this along the sides, perhaps, do you think? Do you think that would work, folks? Things you can see the edge there. Or maybe it's better like this. Sorry, just hearing me chunnering away to myself as I sort of figure out what kind of looks right in here. But there, like that. And like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. We're just going to decorate it in a second. Right, what we need are chimney pieces, I do think. Just to add a little extra something to these. Which chimney pieces I've already used? I've already used those ones there, so... Actually, we need a chimney piece on this thing as well, come to think of it. It's sort of protruding out there. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Chimneys. That's the one thing I didn't add to this bloody bad boy. A chimney that sort of looks right. How about if we place that one there like that, maybe? It's okay. It's alright. It'll do. What else? Let's get a couple of chimneys in on either side up here. Like that, I think. Does that look alright? I think that looks alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we still want to do some decoration though. Ladies and gentlemen, we want windows. That's what we want. Now, what would be a good one? Ooh, that could be a good one to actually go on there, couldn't it? Ladies and gents. Do you think? Or maybe we sort of like do a double one like that? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just makes the roof a bit of like a different shape, you know? Makes it look a bit more interesting. Oh yeah, I'm liking how my little town has come together so far. My little town of 3 buildings. Right, let's see now. What else can we get in? Anything on the roof? maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Can we get something in here, perhaps? No. I wonder actually if... How does this look? Like that. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm a bit unsure about it, but... I don't know. Let's get the drain pipe in over here. Oh, that doesn't line up with that one. Never mind, take that out then. Ooh. Oh! There is a way to select individual pieces. Oh, that's really... Okay, that's actually really helpful. I didn't realise that was a thing. Okay. So there is an option to do that. Fantastic. God, look at all the selections we got, though. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Including stuff that we've unlocked so far. That's pretty dang awesome. What I'm thinking actually is... could sort of chunk an end onto this building, couldn't I? Sort of... Hang on, like... this thing here, maybe? Or maybe actually we want the same block that we were using a moment ago. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Where is it? There's the dog. This thing here. I wonder... What I could do is have like a sort of section on the end. Hang on. I've got an idea. Is there a way to rotate this thing? What does this do, for example? There is a way to rotate. Ah, I had no idea. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Actually, I haven't said that. No. Actually, no. I'm going to delete that. I don't actually want it anymore. Okay. Well, tell you what. I think this was a nice little episode of Summerhouse with myself, General Red Strategist, wittering on about various things and all that. So I hope you enjoyed this little chill, relaxing podcasty style video of me playing around, building my fancy architecture buildings and all that. Yeah, like I say, I think I will do more of this from time to time. Whenever I have a load of topics of conversation that I just want to witter on about, or whatever, ladies and gentlemen, I will go away and witter on about them whilst constructing fancy little streets and fancy little cafes and apartment buildings, things like that. And we'll try out the other maps as well at some point. So, Facebook and Twitter links are down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is new. Okay, good. Oh, a little kids' play area. Might as well move inside. Oh, wait. Can I? Nope, I can't. Bollocks. It's cool though. See, this is the kind of water park that you probably always wanted to go to as a kid. Alright, that's new though, that's good. That means we're not going mad. We are slowly getting through here. Big ass lazy rivers. There better be something at the end of this thing, right? Oh fuck. Straight over here.